Do the Trash Pandas even have an oven to bake these Montgomery biscuits here in the Double-A semifinals? As we find ourselves in the bottom of the 8th inning, as Gene Lemon, who had 20 saves this season, is unfortunately going to blow this one. Holy hell, who is anybody throwing the ball to? As we give up the lead, runner at second, and the errant throw is Tidioso. Oh boy. Nonetheless, let's move forward. Patrick Latch at the plate. Does have a hit and an RBI in the postseason. High fly ball to left field. Battle. Can't see it in the fog. He caroms off the MLB sign out there and left. The throw back in, and the Biscuits have taken the lead 2-1 here in the 8th inning. Latch. Damn you. Tyler Naquin, who was at the majors, why is he down here? Fly ball to left as Battle takes his time getting the ball back in. And oh, lemon. Well, life gave us lemons, and honestly, it's poop water. As he gives up the long ball to right field, nearly takes out somebody's car windshield. Make sure your car insurance is up to date. This is why you don't park very close to the stadium, guys. Nonetheless, we have lost the lead. It is 4-1 here in game number 1. Ground ball past Kootenai and Wimmer into right field towards Rios, as Eric Torres looks to just keep the game close, and it doesn't look like as Ledbetter hits it into right center field. Teodosio, the throwback in there. It is 5-1. What in the hell is going on in the bullpen? Here in the 9th, we've got to make an epic comeback as Battle looks the battle back, hits it into right field. He is going to end up with a double. Again, he has basically been the offensive leader, and I know that sounds weird for a deep potential prospect, but hey, these guys are players too. McGillis, runner in scoring position, ground ball. Ooh, if that had stayed fair or kicked off the bag, Battle might have scored. We might see a hit and run here. 1-2. And a lazy fly ball to the right, and Battle will stay put at second. A little disappointing, as I would have loved to advance him. Rios having a bad game, 0 for 3 thus far. And he is going to take the slider off the end of the bat, deep to right field. All he's going to do is look up, and it is gone. Sometimes a comeback has to start with a long ball, and we have cut the lead in half to 2. It is 5-3. Can any of the Trash Pandas show that they are more than trash? Against reliever Adrian Oliva, who has not given up a single run thus far, but Wimmer is 0 for 3, and honestly, we just need you to get on base. And 1-2 pitch, ooh, is a slider that he somehow was behind. I mean, he's 87 miles an hour. It's not 93 like some guys throw nowadays, but still not enough to make solid contact. So here's possibly the final batter, Andy Blake. And he is going to take a fastball deep to right field. Right fielder going to look up and make the catch in the rain as the Biscuits take game number 1 of the Double-A semifinals. Game 2, we do tie the series at 1 apiece, getting 2 runs in the 3rd and 1 in the 9th for insurance to send this game into game number 3. Almost everybody had a hit except a couple of individuals. Ty Floyd, who we traded for at near the trade deadline for Zach Plesac, does pick up the victory, going 6 strong and 4 strikeouts. As we look on the opposing side, 10 strikeouts in total from our pitching staff. Despite the fact they had 10 hits as well, we end up losing this game 7-1, going down 2-1 in the series. Phil Latch, damn you, Phil Latch, as Sabin Sabalos also drives in some RBIs, 3 to his credit, as Trevor Martin goes 3 2/3, and Luke Weaver, who shouldn't even be down here, goes 3 1/3 innings. That's just SDS bullpen logic for you, and minor league logic, whatever. And unfortunately, they can go up 3-1? Yeah, 3-1 in what I thought was a 7-game series. And nonetheless, are we moving on? Okay, we understand that the Major League postseason is still in play. Diamondbacks will face the Dodgers for the 3rd year in a row, it feels like. As we are up 1-0. We'll look to some of our relievers. So we look to send this to a game number 6. Christian Pache happens to be down here. And Peters on first. Mackenzie Ruiz, who stupidly got the start because I didn't decide to fix the pitching rotation. Grounds into a double play. Is able to get out of the inning with the lead. Call on Ryan Miller here in the 7th inning, that is. Up 1 still. Trey Morgan hits this in the center. Teodosio is going to end up scooping it. And that is a base hit here in the 7th inning. Hopefully our defense is a lot more alert to fly balls and things of that nature. Curveball, smack right at Gobble, and he's going to make the catch. Not going to be able to get the return throw to first. That is 2 outs. Thought he had just enough lead to be able to get the runner at first. Fly ball by Ledbetter. In the right field as Rios makes the catch, and we're going to skate out of the 7th with the lead. Zach Humphreys doesn't have a hit thus far, and will now with a laced shot to center field. In the 7th inning, we call on Gobble, who made a great catch. Can he make a great hit as he is 2 for 2? Yeah, we'll take it. 3-4-3 ball game. We got 2 runners on. Yeah, I know. I'd be a little like, all right, yeah, you know. Sometimes them is baseball hits. That's just how things go sometimes. Teodosio, 1 for 2. Ooh, swing and a miss at a changeup. It was 79 miles an hour. Way to change speeds on him. Sanchez hits a slider down the left field line. It is going to bounce and roll to the corner, or whatever is the corner out there. The run scores, and it is now 2-0. As Sanchez unfortunately is caught getting greedy going to second. Swing and a miss. We won't be able to capitalize any further. We maintain the lead. Here in the bottom of the 8th, Sonny Ticharia hits this one. Absolutely laces this one into left center field gap. And he is going to easily have a double as we got a run in the scoring position to start the bottom of the 8th inning. Let's go Trash Pandas. McGillis smacks this one right at the first baseman. He's going to recover and fire the first. Runner at second will not advance. Why didn't you advance? It was hit to the right side of the defense. You can go. You'd have been safe without much of an issue. We should have a runner at third at this point. Rios smokes this one, and I mean, that wouldn't have been a tag up anyway. So we call on Andy Blake. Hopefully drive him 180 feet to the plate. Smacks this one deep to straightaway center. Damn it. The wind caught this one. We still maintain the lead, but I'd like more insurance runs. We call on Aaron Hernandez. Facing somebody, Peters. Ground ball to first. It might be Tristan. I don't exactly know the Rays farm system like that. Here is, honestly, probably our arch nemesis thus far. 6 of 16 with 4 ribbies in this postseason. 3 of them coming in this series alone. Holy cow. Maybe you just don't have the vision for AAA at this point. But he strikes him. Kenny coming to the plate as we look to end this one. Change up high and outside. Okay. Not getting the call. Next pitch, way too high. That was easily going to be laid off. 2-0. Just lay one in there. Or maybe not lay one in there, but at least close enough to swing at. Fouled off to the left-hand side. 2-2. The pitch. And slider. Hit the gobble. Gobble over to first. And the Trash Pandas are going to take the victory as we are down 3-2 in this series. But hey, we got to take things one game at a... Oh, no, it's 2-2. We got to take things one game at a time. This is I want to say a 7-game series. Nope, it's actually a 5-game series as the Hooks take the AA championship. Sorry. Here's the postseason bracket. Two Texas teams make the postseason. Baltimore, Minnesota, and Detroit. The Phillies, Giants, Cubs, Diamondbacks as, oh my God, there was a 5th game. We got our asses handed to us. 16 runs. I feel like the starter was a reliever. No, Mariano Castillo was the starter, and everybody gave up at least 2 runs. You know what? A very trash way to end the season as, oh my God, almost everybody drove in an RBI. Well, them is the minors. Anywho, as we take a look and see who will end up in the World Series as the representative, it is the Twins. The Twins are back in the World Series the first time. Damn, since I was a year old. That was the last time they won a World Series, 1991, as it is Twins versus Dodgers for the World Series championship. The 2-time defending champs are not in it, but the odds-on favorite in the National League is They've got two relievers, Boostar Gratterall and somebody Lopez. I really don't remember at this point in time. Nonetheless, Twins down by one as he gets the strikeout. Garcia. Oh, look, a former Angel. This is almost like the Knicks. Every single year in the NBA Finals, there has been a former Knick in the finals. It's like every single year since the beginning of the NBA back in 1951. But you know, we're not the Knicks, hopefully. At least not previous iterations of the Knicks. Nonetheless, sorry, I'm jumping off tangent. Matt Moore not agreeing with the call. 2-2 here in the World Series. Wallner is going to sit down looking. Through the seventh inning, the Dodgers retain the lead. And you know what? I don't blame Moore for being fired up. He is in postseason baseball that seriously matters. Lamont Wade, former Giant, coming up to the plate 1-for-1. Ground ball to Correa. Correa in the outfield grass fires across the diamond, and you know what? He shows that he still kind of has it when it comes to the glove. Maybe SDS was a little, I don't know, maybe a little bit stingy with the fielding rating. Righty and a lefty warm up for the Twins as they try to chip back, really tie the ball game or take the lead. Ground ball to Correa again, and oh, this one is now offline. Maybe I spoke too soon. That is an error on him, and rightfully so. Dalton Rushing safe at first for Mookie Betts. Batting .333 thus far, and of course he is no stranger to World Series action. As he comes to the plate looking to extend this lead, and he is going to rip this one to left field, but not enough air underneath it. It's going to be caught out there. And it is now James Outman's opportunity. 1-for-3. He's going to chop a slider to first. And the Twins are going to have an opportunity in at least the 8th and possibly the 9th inning to chip back into this. 3-0 count from Gratterall, and wow, that sinker looked real close, but it is what it is. Kersey. And stolen base attempt, and not going to happen today. That is not Will Smith. Where the hell is Will Smith? Why? Is he injured? We'll have to check later. Kersey, ground ball, and unfortunately that is 2 straight outs. The Dodgers seem to be holding on by a thread at this point. Here in the 9th inning, they'll call on Evan Phillips to get the save. Willie Castro has a hit thus far. Dropping down a bunt, not an American League thing. Ground ball to third, and ooh, just in time by about a step, maybe step and some toes. Julian, ground ball, fly ball right at Mookie Betts, who it is still a surprise how well he can play infield and outfield at a great level. Royce Lewis, last chance seemingly for the Twins. He's going to smoke one deep to left field, flip the bat in the rain. This ball game is tied at 5 apiece, and he is absolutely flexing this one. He is really showboating this one, but hey, it's the World Series. Dave Roberts probably doesn't want to be called a choke artist manager. Don't be Doc Rivers, man. Oh, did I say that? I didn't mean that. Yes, I did. Chris Martin and Joe Kelly warming up in the bullpen as this one might go to extras. Even through the rain, Correa hits one into the left field gap, but just shallow. Outman will retrieve it. They will have the go-ahead run at first. Jeffers has not gotten a hit thus far. He hits a cutter. He's actually kind of jammed on it. It's going to bounce down. Taylor throws it back in. And they will have runners at the corners as Chris Martin will come in to try to stop the bleeding at this point in time. Matt Wallner. 0-2 count. Chopper up the middle. Martin can't get to it. It's going to roll into center field. The 6th run will score, and that'll give them the lead. That means they'll be calling on their closer pretty shortly. Kirilloff smacks it into left field. Is the runner from second going to score? The throw kind of short arms it, and it is now 7-5 as the Twins look to take a 2-0 lead in this series. Maybe some more insurance. Pieria, ground ball to second, and they will get out, at least the Dodgers will get out of this one with an opportunity in the 9th. Not likely, but we shall see. Max Kepler signed this past offseason. Chris Taylor and Lamont Wade Jr. coming up here in the bottom of the ninth, and they will face Johan Duran. 4 saves in this postseason alone. But, behind 3-0 to Max Kepler. That wasn't a strike? Okay, you know what? We don't have robot umps, so it is what it is. Runner at first, tying run coming to the plate. Taylor is going to loft this fastball to left. Not going to advance anyone. So we go to the number 8 batter, and Dalton Rushing is on deck. Where is Will Smith? Will Smith is the all-star catcher who should be on this roster. Again, maybe he's hurt. I'm hearing he got hurt and was stuck in triple. What? Oh, boy. Okay, whatever. Rushing is at least batting well. He's got a home run and a ribby. Of course, that's what happens when you hit a home run. Splitter in the outside corner. Strike 1. 12-6 curve. Not going to set him down. 1-2 once more. Oh, God. He missed again? Third. Got him on the 102-mile-an-hour fastball. I'm not surprised. He probably could barely see it. If you take a look at that one again, yeah, he had no idea what he was looking at. Maybe a raindrop caught an eyelash. It is what it is, young man. Mookie Betts, the final chance for this Dodgers team who handily won their division. Split finger fastball or split finger pitch. Kind of depends on how hard you throw it. He hit significantly better against lefties, near 370. 102-mile-an-hour blur, and yeah, most guys are going to lay off that one. Mr. Rand looking to get a save, chop, foul. Okay. 19th pitch of the inning. Oh, the Twins are going to take a 2-0 lead going back to Minnesota. Are they going to be able to close this one out at home, up 2-0 against the odds-on favorite to win the World Series, literally the last, most of the last decade? They only have one World Series. Twins come through clutch in the 9th inning to take a 2-0 lead, and rightfully so. They are fired up. They could sweep the Dodgers, a still stacked team that honestly still has enough firepower to get back into this one. Let's be real. Game number 3, Twins up 5-2. Oh my goodness. The Twins may really do this. 2 out, Kepler at the plate. 2 for 4 thus far. Strike number 1, but the bases are juiced. So Duran has to kind of pitch to his defense, but not pitch into a guy's wheelhouse. Split finger fastball. How do you not swing at that? Kepler down 1-2. Ooh, curveball. Got just enough bat on it to foul it off. 28th pitch. Will be fouled off as well. 99-mile-an-hour fastballs. The Twins looking to go up 3-0, and they do. The Twins are 1 game away from a World Series championship. I didn't think I'd ever say this. I'm a Yankee fan. Usually when the Twins face the Yankees, I'm probably hitting some sore spots for some of y'all. It's okay. I'm sorry. Not really, but nonetheless, 5-2, 3-0. I mean, the last time I saw a team, damn it, last time I seen a team reverse sweep someone was, I think the 04 ALC. I don't want to talk about it. Anyways, Dodgers up 6-2 as Joe Kelly looks to. This isn't a save situation, but we shall see. Do the Twins have a comeback in, and Royce Lewis hits the sinker to right field, and that is an out. So the Dodgers might take game number 4. I guess you could say the Twins could afford to lose one. I really hate that saying. It's like superstitious. Whoa, liner right at third base as Muncy makes the catch, because it sounds defeatist. Slider hit just fair inside foul territory, or inside the fair line, whatever. Throw into second, and the Dodgers are going to take this one in rather, listen, they were up by 4. Fine. The Twins could have afforded to lose this one. You don't like to be superstitious in the postseason. Hell, I don't like superstition at all. Dustin May, 9 strikeouts to lead their team. Here in game number 5, bases full of, if not MVP candidates, let's be honest, damn near MVP candidates. Andy Ibanez on deck. 3-0 count. Pablo Lopez. Ooh, okay, he comes up with a strike. Circle change. Of all places, high in the middle? Have you lost your mind? Oh, this is only the third inning. And Lopez is going to walk a run in. That is not like him. Second walk allowed. Oh, boy. Andy Ibanez has an opportunity to blow this one wide open with, honestly, probably just a pretty good base hit. 2-2 count. And he's going to watch the high fastball. Chris Taylor on deck. Probably even more dangerous as his runners were scoring. Average is 357, and Lopez walks another run in. What is he doing? Taylor, chopper to third, and force at any base is going to be the out. Fortunately, it's only the third inning, and yeah, you better buy that man a freaking steak dinner or something. Right, Dodgers up 5-3. Runners at first and second. Kirilloff and Kersey. Willie Castro, check swing, and ooh. I think that's a bad call. Also, we should really stop relying on the third and first base umpires to make that kind of call. Just go to replay or something. Either way, nonetheless, 2 runners on for Eduardo Ulian, who has come up clutch before, as you saw in game number 2. Ulian hit this one deep to left field, and diving attempt by Chris Taylor, as I don't blame him for getting a little dirty. That out would be big. Ulian gonna hit this one near the dugout, and it's gonna be caught. Caught just inside fair territory. The Dodgers will escape this one. Now up 6-3. Wait a minute, really? Carlos Correa hits this one high and deep, a well foul. As Correa represents the tying runs. Cutter outside and can't catch up to it. Sweeping curve as he attempts to break his bat, but you're not strong enough, sir. Jeffers, seemingly the last chance for the Twins. Ball kicks in the dirt and throw over to third as both runners advance. Jeffers has an opportunity. Just get on base. That's all we really ask. 3-2 count. And chopper to Correa Betts playing pretty deep. And he's going to throw him out as the Dodgers pick up yet another victory. It's 3-2 in the series as they win this one 6-3. Oh man, I don't really. Pablo Lopez, that was horrible. You really walked 2 runs in like that. I mean, it didn't help matters. All right, game 6. Back in L.A., Freddie Freeman hits this one to right center as, you know what, center fielder says, don't worry about it. It's not going anywhere out of the park. Twins up 2-0. Still up 2-0 here in the 7th. We take another look at Freddie Freeman facing Stephen Okert as he represents the go-ahead run. And you know what? I need to address this. Ohtani is hurt. That's why we haven't seen him. And because he got hurt and plays pitcher, the stupid CPU decided to sub in a pitcher to replace him at DH. SDS, your two-way player logic doesn't work like you think it does. I've already addressed this earlier in the year. Get it right. Freddie Freeman will work the walk, and we're going to have a pitcher come up to the bat like it's been the last 150 years as far as World Series are concerned. Well, other than a couple of years recently. And he's going to pop it up because, you know what? Should I have actually jumped in and forced them to substitute an actual hitter? Because they have a couple of guys there they could have called on. Nonetheless, bases loaded. Twins up 3-0 here in the bottom of the late 8th, but there are 2 outs. First pitch from Griffin Jackson is going to be a strike outside corner. Jack's looking a little rattled, but, I mean, understandably so. Granted, he just got in the game and gave up a base runner. Next pitch. Oh, my goodness. It's a slurve hit the left field. Mookie Betts has taken the lead. It is 4-3 Dodgers. I'm a little speechless. Yo, the Dodgers might take this to game number 7. I don't think this is what anybody was looking to happen. See, I can't even speak English. It's my native language. I still can't speak the English right. as all of his teammates are definitely going to dap him up. Y'all should be cheering a lot harder than that. Oh, boy. James Outman going to hit a fly ball to center field. And Evan Phillips looks like he's warming up in the bullpen as we seriously may see game number 7 here in Is it LA? Actually, it might be Minnesota. Is it? Yeah, because I forgot. The NBA is 2-2-1-1-1. I hate that format. MLB does it better. Honestly, I'd rather be 2-3-2. But I don't make the rules, and I can't change the format as Evan Phillips looks to get his 4th save of the season, but Alex Pereira might have something to say about it. First pitch in there, strike number 1. Whole lot of tension. A lot of rumbling in this park, and understandably so, it is not an earthquake, I promise. Pop up into foul territory is the catcher. It's not Will Smith, let's be honest. Makes the catch. That's Dalton Rushing. How did the Dodgers leave him off the postseason roster? I am absolutely mind-boggled. Like, seriously. But we can't do anything about it. Deshaun Kersey can get on at this point. Hits this one high and deep, and it's going to hook well foul. Ooh, we'll see 2-2. 9th pitch from Phillips, and the sweeping curve gets him the strikeout. The Dodgers are 1 out away from forcing a game number 7, despite being down 3-0 earlier in this series. First pitch in there, 4-seam fastball. Castro is 6 of 26 with 5 ribbies, and I'm sure his Twins could really use a homer right about now. Sweeping curve just a little bit low and probably outside. 3-1 count as Eduardo Helian could very well be a postseason World Series MVP. Batting .420 at the very least the entire postseason. That's nuts. 21 RBIs. I'd have to check to see if that is a record. It is very well close to one. Nonetheless, swing and a miss, and the Dodgers have forced a game number 7. Absolutely unbelievable. Even missing an all-star type player because of stupid roster logic. As Phillips is fired up, smacking cheeks. I ain't pausing that one. Oh my goodness. 7 strikeouts from Paddock, 7 from Glasnow, but Mookie Betts, 3-4-5 with the biggest hit being the grand salami. Twins up 3-2 here in game number 7. Kepler hits this one deep to right field. It gets out, and the Dodgers have taken the lead here in the 6th inning. Oh my goodness. This very well could be a humongous collapse that y'all are watching. I'm hoping for Twins fans that is not the case, but how? When you put a ball literally center, middle, a laser absolutely smoked by Max Kepler. But do the Dodgers have enough in them to make it so? Mookie Betts very well in line to be the World Series MVP if this holds up, or if the series holds up, and Dalton Rushing is going to work a walk. So, despite us talking smack about the Dodgers not having Will Smith on the roster, he's in AAA. Mookie Betts comes up to the plate, and he is also going to work a walk. Oh boy, Anthony DeSclafani is falling apart at the hydrogen bases. Ground ball up the middle into center field. Outman is going to drive in a run. It is 5-3. Are we watching the collapse of, say, a Roman Empire? Is this a collapse in line? Freeman hits this one in the left field. It is going to bounce down and easily be a double. One runner is going to score. A second run is going to score. It is 7-3. Freddie Freeman coming through clutch. The big names that they are paying big money, and these motherfuckers really just threw this pitcher out here again. I tried to give y'all the benefit of the doubt, but clearly you don't adjust. And the pitcher is going to hit this one in the left field because they had no business being in the batter's box. I now understand why. Oh my God. The Dodgers have won the World Series. Coming back from a 3-0 deficit, Dave Roberts avoids the Doc Rivers comparisons and wins a World Series. Twins, I don't even know how you can sit there so calmly. I would be breaking stuff. Seriously. Like, I'd be breaking bats and throwing coolers and all kinds of nutsy stuff, but they show their composure. Maybe they can make it back to a World Series next year. They are a pretty talented team. Rob Manfred is going to hand the World Series championship over to the Dodgers, and you know what? They earned this. They earned this because they paid for it. Let's be honest. And we can't be mad about that because they are 2025 World Series champions. They're 8th in their history. The Los Angeles Dodgers. Shohei Ohtani gets a ring before we do. Okay, that really isn't that surprising. I got to be real. All right, this is a look at our budget, and Rendon is on almost $40 million. Stephenson, I'm fine with him playing next season. I'm not going to extend him even if he gets the opportunity, but we've got some work to do. I just might cut Rendon. He hits for average, and there's no mentorship in this game, so it really serves no purpose to keep him. But I'm not 100% sure because he's a quality bat at times. We'll see what we do in the postseason. Check it out in the next one. Peace out.